Yeah, it's worship.
It's supposed to be the mother church. The worship there is not Anglican.
Yeah, well, it's
HSB took it over, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Dreadful. I know. I complained to the rector. It's not Anglican worship.
Yeah, it's changed now to multinational.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's the Church of England Church, consecrated by the Bishop of Winchester.
Yeah.
Can I say? In the Bible, it doesn't say the Church
I'm not
of
interested in
England.
I'm talking about the Church of England. The Church of England is the church by law established to which the king is the head. I don't want to hear all this evangelical nonsense. There are the services, matins and evensong, and the Eucharist should be celebrated there. They're not. It's razzmatazz and coloured lights and guitars and all the rest of it. I was there, I attended one of the services. I was on the Diocesan Deanery Synod. I was a member of St Barnabas Church, which was closed, and Holy Trinity Brompton HTB took that over as well and sent away the congregation. Bad. It's not the Church of England.
Yeah. You said the king is the head of the church. Jesus Christ is the head of the church, not the king.
Well, we know all that. But
Yeah.
the Church of England is by law established, to which the king is the supreme governor.
Yes, I understand.
End of story.
Yeah, I understand
You want
that.
to get your facts right. The Church of England is the Church of England.
Yeah, it is the Church of England, but the main purpose of a church
But why
is...
don't you go to an evangelical church, a church up here? Why don't you go to another church? Why do you go to a Baptist church, non-conformist church? Why do you want to infiltrate the Church of England?
Yeah, but the main purpose of the church is to bring people to Christ, not really for
We know that, but the Church of England is the church by law established. It is a sacramental church with the Mass, the Book of Common Prayer, and all the main ritualistic services.
Yeah, but what is really important is knowing Jesus. If the king is
and
there...
St Mary's, I live in the city, St Mary's is officially my parish church.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be seen dead in the place now, and it's a mother church of Southampton.
Yeah.
For the young people, they might come to Jesus today and tomorrow they just go do something else.
Yeah, which is true. That's why Jesus must be the head of the church.
Anglican church and what it is and what it teaches. That's what you want to do.
If Jesus is
what
not...
do you know about the Church of England? When was it established?
What's your name?
Sorry?
What's your name? Your name.
What's that got to do with it?
No, but I want to address you properly. I do.
You call me Richard, but it's Dr. Richard Palmer.
Oh, Dr. Richard.
Doctorate in theology.
Oh, beautiful. Oh,
and
that's
I was ordained
fantastic.
as well.
Oh, wow. You see?
But the Church of England has let me down.
Oh.
And the Church of England is not the Church of England as it was when I went to theological college.
See? Because the thing is, we ought to make Jesus Christ the head of the church, not a king, not a priest, not a pastor.
What do you think the church was doing in the past then, when I went to theological college? Wasn't not Jesus head of the church then?
Well, I wasn't in the UK then, so I'm not sure how they were teaching. But I understand you prefer the smooth teaching.
And the Anglican communion is in a dreadful mess anyway.
Yeah,
fragmented and broken.
This is Sharon.
Anyway,
Richard, pleased to meet you. Pleased to meet you. But I must say to you, let's try to keep the church Jesus Christ.
Well, the church has always been Jesus Christ.
Anytime we try to make it about a pastor, about a prophet, about a person,
it's never been that.
The church is going to fall down.
Well, it's never been like that.
Yeah.
But I understand. Why is it something else now then?
I understand your pain because...
And what happened to the man who wrote the prayer book? Burnt at the stake by the Catholic Church?
Yes.
Archbishop Cranmer. To use the prayer book? I went down there and all I saw, the altar was not being used, the pulpit was not being used, the altar was left, the stage was over here, the people were strumming guitars, Jesus, 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 all the rest of it. Well, all right. Here today and gone tomorrow, but the Church of England has lasted since Elizabethan times for nearly 500 years. And don't you think in that 500 years they were preaching about Jesus?
No, I didn't say no. I'm just saying I was speaking in general. I agree with you. Church should not be just about worship.
You're not being the Church of England. What you're being is something you've made up. And there are many churches, Baptists, non-conformist churches, congregational churches, United Reformed churches, above bar church. They're not Church of England. So why has the Church of England church become like that? The Catholic Church hasn't.